Okay, in this video I was just going to talk about a question I was asked about using Lumix Sync. So somebody was saying, when you're offloading pictures to a tablet or a phone, how do you kind of work with that storage? Because obviously the videos are quite big and photos are quite big. And generally what I do is, this has got a fairly decent size drive on it, but what I generally sort of go to is I use one of these. So it's a SanDisk. It's called a Dual Drive Go, and basically all it is just like a little USB fob, and it's got a USB A on that side, and then when you flip it around, it's a USB C. So when I'm importing images from Lumix Sync, what I'll do is I'm generally, I'm not dumping like massive amounts onto there, like gigabytes and gigabytes worth of stuff. But I'll generally take off like maybe a few clips and a few photos, and they'll either go direct to client or to socials, or that kind of thing. So I'll kind of pull a few files off from here, and then once I'm out of Lumix Sync, what I tend to do is I'll jump into I'm just using an Android tablet, so I'll use File Manager on here, and then what I'll do is, you can see I've plugged this in before. It's probably a little bit difficult to see the screen, but basically all I can do, I've got a USB-C input on my tablet. I'll just pop that into there, and then you'll be able to see down the side, essentially I can copy things over. So if I'm in, this is on my drive, there's just two pictures here, and then I can basically just jump in, go to move to, and then up in the corner you can see I've got my drive here, and I've got there's about 100 gig free in it, so it's a pretty big drive. And then I've just created a Lumix Sync folder, and I can just jump in, move the pictures to there, and it doesn't really take very long at all, and they're just in there. So now they've just been offloaded to this drive, into the Lumix Sync folder. And like I say, if you've got a few videos and basically your tablet or your phone can handle in the initial kind of load of it all, so you can get like that amount onto there, and then I'll just offload it straight off onto one of these little drives, and they take up no space. It's easy to sort of plug in and eject and work with, and I can use it on my phone, and obviously just switch into my laptop's actually USB-C, but you can switch into like a traditional USB-A type port as well, and plug it into older laptops and things. So it's a really useful little thing to just kind of have on you, to be honest. So I'll leave a link to it in the comment and description, but it's quite a cheap way just to be able to kind of manage storage easily, because storage can be quite tough, I guess, on some of these devices. But yeah, if you found that video useful, then please give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, then please subscribe.